Passover, Yom Teruah, and Sukkot. In verse 6, I removed his shoulder from the burden. His hands were freed from the baskets. You called in trouble, and I delivered you. I answered you in the secret place of thunder. I tested you at the waters of Meribah, Selah. Now, this section is a reference to God delivering Israel out of Egypt. There were 2 times in the wilderness where God provided water for the nation. This is the second time at the waters of Meribah. And it was at this time, the first time God told Moses to strike the rock, and he did it. At the waters of Meribah, God told Moses not to strike the rock, but to speak to the rock. And so, but Moses struck the rock because he was angry with the people for complaining. And by doing so, he misrepresented God. He misrepresented God, and this kept him from entering into the promised land. That's why we want to be careful, as teachers, as Bible teachers, those that are in positions of leadership, that we do not want to misrepresent God. We don't want to give a God of our own idea, our own thinking. We teach the God of the Bible, how he reveals himself in Scripture. And thus David said, I tested you at the waters of Meribah. I exposed what was in your hearts, both the people's hearts and the heart of Moses. And unfortunately, because Moses misrepresented God, he wasn't able to enter into the promised land. But because the people complained, they died in the wilderness. They died in the wilderness. Verse 8, hear, O my people, and I will admonish you, O Israel, if you listen to me. There shall be no foreign god among you, nor shall you worship any foreign god. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people would not heed my voice, and Israel would have none of me. So I gave them over